Okay, so this is a nerd nitpicking here. In 1080p, the shadows look incredibly pixelated. The trees, the grass doesn't look like right, and I'm gonna doctor some footage to make the game run worse than it actually is in this very spot. Ugh, look at this game running so bad. It's a stable 30 FPS. Most of the time. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of Pokemon Sword. Last time we got started, and today, we're gonna continue by getting a real start on our journey. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step to becoming the next champion. I guess I'll probably train up Grookey a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof with that and the great white and red ball mark out front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Now, you look at your bag here. You look at your bag, and you get some pretty cool items here. You have your usual stuff, including your adventure guide and your fishing rod, which you have right off the bat, thank God. And you have something called the Armor and Crown Pass if you pay $30. Okay. Anyway, in your bag, you get 3 potions. Potions recover 20 HP to a single Pokemon. And you have something called a Pokeball. Pokeball. A device for catching wild Pokemon. Interesting. Now, remember how I said that Pokemon aren't random all the time? You can find Pokemon out in the field. Of course, there are always that one Pokemon that you'll find randomly, of course. If you go around in the tall grass long enough, you'll be able to see a exclamation point. That means it's a random Pokemon. But no random encounters. Once again, nice thing number 4. Nice thing number 5 is the fact that, now what's this? A level 6 Rookity. Let's see. What can we do? Well, what if we try to weaken the Pokemon by having our guy use a move? What if we weaken it further than that? Okay, alright, we got a critical hit. Yeah, that's great. And then, by pressing the X button, we bring up Pokeballs for us to use! For the very first time in my life, I get to actually explain how you catch Pokemon! Yeah, so the game gives you an opportunity to catch Pokemon. Like, when you get started. I don't know how this hasn't been a thing yet, but now it is. You can catch Pokemon, and you basically teach yourself how to catch Pokemon without the game having to explain it to you for like the 7th time in a row. How does anybody hate this game? How? Okay. So, in all seriousness, though, I definitely over-exaggerate. But I'm sorry, but what? How has this never been done before? I mean, better late than never, yeah, but I'm so glad this is a thing now. You get to basically teach yourself how to catch Pokemon. And you don't get the mandatory Pokemon catching tutorial that you can't skip. Like, this is so good. Like, why has... Okay, enough of that. So, because we basically just caught Rookity at a lowered weakened state, we're gonna want to rest up home with our mom to heal it up. So I'm not really too particularly worried about like natures or anything, but let's check out Burb Job anyway. Because, you know, I always have to name the bird, you know, Burb Job. So Keen, it has a special defense nature, so it's sassy. And it's got, you know, power trip, so that's going to be useless because it says the more user stats are raised, the greater the move's power. So we can't really use that because Leer lowers the opponent's defense and not anything else. So, yeah, and you know what? Also, I have to praise the UI because it's simple, yet it's really effective. Simple, but effective. That's how I like it. Again, I have a lot of nice things to say about this game, so if you're not used to it, you might as well click off the video right now. Yeah, you might as well just click it off right here and right now. But anyway, we got a Wulu here. Wulu isn't really something, even though it is adorable. Honestly, it's something that I honestly wouldn't have it stay long-term in your team. Because I've used Wulu like a bunch of times in my first playthrough and my second playthrough even. And it always fell behind once I got, you know, a little ways into the game. Like, Wulu might as well be just an early game Pokemon. It's basically your prime example of an early game Pokemon. Nothing really too special about it, but it's freaking cute as heck. And would you look at that? Carrying over from, I believe it's X and Y? I think it's X and Y that, carried this over. Or maybe it was Sun and Moon. I actually forget which one it is. But, yeah, if you catch Pokemon, you gain experience. So, that's cool. And another thing that's really cool that people complained about a lot, because of course they did, might as well get this new Mon while we're at it. We get a Nicket. Again, nothing really too special about this one. Like, its fully evolved form Thievul doesn't really have that great of a stats either, which of course I'll put the stats of each Pokemon on screen. But, you know, nothing really too special about this. Oh, and it got burned. Nice. So Pokemon can get status conditions. What I just inflicted on it was burn, meaning that its physical attack stat will be cut in half. And it will get burned every single turn. Or it will take damage every single turn, rather. So, yeah. And once again, I have to say, another nice thing that this game has going for it is the fact that, it's female. I would have named it Joker. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, Pokemon, all of your Pokemon on your team gain experience no matter what. Which is akin to the experience share that has been implemented on basically everything ever since Pokemon X and Y. And of course, everybody complained about it. Like, did they not play Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Because I think the experience share is designed around that game. They finally learned their lesson. Yeah, the series finally learned their lesson from that. And this game is, well, for about 90% of the time, designed around it with the experience share in mind. Which is basically integrated into the game naturally. Like, right there. You see that right there. Every single Pokemon gets experience. Well, except for the fact that... well, I'm gonna name them Beat Them Cheeks. Beat 'em Cheeks. Wait, do I have the space for them? Or does this game have the filter? No, I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, basically the experience share from past games is integrated naturally into this game. And of course, everybody complained that, you know, oh, this game is gonna be easy. Well, you haven't played the game yet, and two, This is literally doing what JRPGs have been doing for years. Hey, Charizard. I know nobody likes you now because you get all the cool stuff, but I still like you. I still like you. I'm sorry, but Charizard is still cool. Yeah, everybody now hates Charizard, and I'm like, dude, it's still a really good Pokemon. I don't get it, but you know, whatever. People, well done. You managed to reach the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did a far sight better job than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown? All thanks to having your Pokemon with you? I'm glad I got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now in we go. Well, I know Twilight Wings did a much better job at that. I gotta give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. I love him! What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? Why would you stop with these outlandish requests? Ah, that must be Professor Magnolia. Hey, what's good? Good to see you too, Yemper. Yemper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost around the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. Yeah, so does the internet. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. Tisk, what kind of an introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? And it wasn't just Yemper helping you out. I did too. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. Aw, you're not the professor. Lame. This is Charlie. She's a new Pokemon trainer. Set her on the right path, would you? I want one. Where can I get one? What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. No wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Because, you know, everybody has a Rotom these days. Rotom ain't special anymore. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They got a map and a navigation tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Yes, I do. Well said. In that case, I'll make it so that you can use the Pokédex on your Rotom phone. You immediately get the Pokédex for saying you bet. If you say not really, then you're entered into a tutorial, I'm assuming. Just so you know, the Pokédex is a gift from my gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokédex? She lives in a house down along Route 2. Skipping tutorials. Again, how is that not a thing? Hey, Yemper, how you doing, buddy? I love you. Oh my god, you don't understand. I love Yemper, dude. Yemper is so... Yemper is a doggy. I love you. I love him. I love him. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you got a Pokédex, yeah? I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Well, thank you for the useful stuff. It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's HP, their hit points, gets low. HP is like a Pokemon's stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is power! It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Thank you, random stranger. I love the random stranger. Ugh, if you ever get lost during your travels, don't forget your trusty town map. All around here is quiet countryside, but wait until you see a big city. It'll take your breath away. I imagine, and also, remember going out to cities? Remember those? I just remember what the sign here used to say. To the right is the Pokemon Lab. On the opposite side is the station. So small! They're so tiny! Got your Pokedex from Sonia? Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. Battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Still having flashbacks to our battle, buddy? Luckily, we got Pokemon Centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Charlie. Bet you'll never been one inside. Yes, I've been one inside of me. Yes! I absolutely agree. Level with me, Charlie. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Well, of course not, man! Then I don't think you need me to tell you what you already know. Skipping tutorials is good! Why isn't... Okay. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers. I'm already good, though. I'm heading to Route 2, Charlie. So come find me, maybe, when you're done here. I'm sorry, I'll never not get over the fact that, you know, you can skip tutorials. Finally, I can explain what functions do without having the game telling me to do it. So here in the Pokemon Center, you can rest and heal up your Pokemon. And look at that. We already got a good thing going with 5 Pokemon already. But very thankfully, thanks to the experience share being naturally integrated into this game, no need for grinding. Very good thing. Here is the Pokemart. They've been integrated into Pokemon Center since Generation 5. As you go along your journey, the items get better and better. And here you can buy the usual stock. Potions, antidotes, which cures poison, burn heal, which cures burn, ice heals, which cures freezing, awakenings, which cures Pokemon from sleep, paralyzed heals, which we already have. It can cure a Pokemon from being paralyzed. And you can already get revives, which can restore half of the Pokemon's max HP whenever the Pokemon is fainted. However, starting with Sun and Moon, revives have become a lot more expensive. Yeah, I don't really know why. Probably for balancing purposes, but I probably imagine that you don't really need anything like that, so yeah. Anyway, over here is a new function in Pokemon Centers. You can change the nickname of your Pokemon anytime you want, like straight away. You have the Move Rememberer and the Move Deleter too. So the Move Deleter can delete moves that you don't want on your Pokemon, and the Move Rememberer or Move Reminder can teach your Pokemon moves that they have either forgot, or they can teach moves exclusively through the Move Reminder. And you want to know what the best part is? The Move Reminder is entirely free. Normally, the Move Reminder would need an item called a Heart Scale every single time you wanted a move to be reminded. Not anymore. This time they're free. So, yeah, we can't really do anything with that right now, but that's cool. Hi, Indeedee. Are you a Galarian Audino? Oh wait, you're just a new Pokemon? Seriously, can anyone tell me if Indeedee was meant to be a Galarian Audino? I'm just saying. Here we have Pokemon boxes. You can keep extra Pokemon in your Pokemon boxes. You got your own boxes for the storage in the storage system, which gives you access through the Rotom information terminals, Rotami, found in Pokemon Centers everywhere. You can retrieve your Pokemon from boxes anytime you visit too. And already, I really like the fact that this is all like streamlined. Like, you can search, you can have Pokemon listed. You can view the boxes in box view or box list. There's your party like right there, so you don't have to constantly switch screens, just like in the handhelds. you can set your Pokemon. You can sort your Pokemon by that. You can sort them by their held items. Battle teams for online. Yeah. All just right there. And it's all good. This isn't the end of the functions of the PC. So, yeah. Kind of a shame that we can't really buy Pokeballs right now, but whatever. It's all good. It's fine. Having a meal with your Pokemon makes the food taste extra good. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got over here. A Pokédoll. That will basically guarantee escape from any battle with wild Pokemon. Even if the opposing wild Pokemon has an ability that makes it impossible to escape from battle. Like Shadow Tag and whatever else. Or Sand Trap. You can't really go in this flower shop, which I wish you could get flowers, but here it is. Here's the berry shop. Berries are basically designed to be held items for Pokemon, or hold items for Pokemon, since each Pokemon can have one item to be held. Orange berries can cure 10 HP during battle if the Pokemon if the user or if the item holder just happens to be at half of the max HP. So we're gonna buy a few of these. Cherry berries can cure paralysis, and Pecha berries can cure poison. Just as a reminder, this is only while the item is held. Of course, you can also use the items manually yourself. So let's give an orange berry to Hot Buns. And yeah, let's just give 3 of our Mons the orange berry. Why not? Might as well. It's fun to do shopping in a boutique. Even just getting a new hat can change your whole look. Boutiques. Trainer customization has been a thing since Pokemon X and Y, and this game is no exception. Well, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire did away with it, but that's not the point. The point is, you can change your style here. So, no, I don't want that. Okay. So, let's change up our look, actually. We can go into the changing room to change up our look. So, here's what we have right now. We have, you know, some simple clothes, you know, something really standard, something really cool. And yeah, let's just say this isn't even the end of trainer customization in this game, because I really like the customization in this game. Like, a lot. Okay, so let's get up our loose top. Let's not put on a jacket. I don't want to do that. Loose top. Loose top is better. Socks. I'm not really too worried about socks. And we only have that for right now, so let's get some square eyeglasses. Yeah. And of course, we can buy gloves too. This is a good look for me. Yes, indeed. Let's go with this one. I look stylish. And of course, your trainer's look will go into cutscenes. So that's awesome. Let me spin. I want to spin. Yeah, boy. I love that. I really like how spinning has become a viable activity in these recent Pokemon games. Listen, Charlie, I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? What's that? The gym challenge, mate. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is, you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee doesn't think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor to see if she can help. You gotta take part too. A proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to get strong after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is down all the way at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams a chance to train up along the way. Well, that would be the case if I were to get some Pokeballs. Like, maybe I can go a little bit further. I don't remember this, actually. You see the house in the distance with the purple roof? That's where the Pokemon Professor lives. Xenoblade! No. I'm sorry, my inner Xenoblade is telling me, if you could see it, you can go there. With the money. With the money. I always say that. Alright, Charlie. It's time we filled up our teams a bit. I'm here to teach you how! Whoa! Hey, buddy, how you doing? And you'll need to catch Pokemon if you got any hopes of filling in that Pokedex. Lee, where'd you come from? Only, look at you, little Charlie. You've already caught some on your own. I should probably mention that if you catch a Pokemon, there's no need to go over that mandatory tutorial. I don't tell anybody else that this is a good thing, and that people may have complained about this somewhere. Yes, indeed, I have my own. Your mom gave you those Pokeballs, didn't she? I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here are easy to catch. Almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? 20 Pokeballs! Your Pokemon on your team will get experience when you catch Pokemon too. And of course, they get experience from battle. So take on the other trainers when you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt. But I don't even know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees... Alright, next time on Pokemon Sword, we're gonna catch some Pokemon. As if we didn't already have enough already. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and